Hello and welcome back to The Long Dark and Trying Not to Die Stupidly, which so far I've managed to do. Today we're going to head off to Hush River Valley. At the end of the last episode I fixed this tower just to have ahead, and we're now going to go off to Hush River Valley because there should, in theory, be a Aurora tonight. But seeing as that didn't happen when I did it in Forsaken Airfield, I can only hope. It doesn't look like it at the moment, but we've still got half the day to go. So we're going to go straight there, stop off for a bit of food at Grandmother's. It's not very cold. So we're going to go straight over to Hush River Valley and get ready for the signal, which we hope will appear. Now, I'm probably not going to have as entertaining or chaotic an episode as one I watched yesterday, the day before. Now, I mentioned it before, but I tag in SF Plays channel in all of these videos because I have a great time watching him play and learn the Long Dark. And we're in a Discord with a whole bunch of us. And it's not just Long Dark, but it's a kind of a prime mover of it all. Now, he's doing the tales on Voyager, I think. And obviously that's a bit easier than the Interloper settings that I'm on. But he's at this point, he's just fixed the tower up there that we just walked past. And had a live episode, premiered. Not live, sorry, it's a premiere episode where we all sat down, a bunch of us, and watched it together. And, you know, we're various degrees of experience in the Long Dark, but most of us, you know, kind of know what we're doing. Don't need that hammer, I'm going to leave it behind. But it was the most chaotic and entertaining episode of The Long Dark I think I've ever watched. And that was a general opinion from a lot of people. It was absolutely crazy. Aside from shooting a bear with a flare long distance up at the bridge, where we killed one the other day on here, which I've never seen before, and running around, using a stim, running around the entire loop from there, down past the crash site, down past Grandmother's, back up here, along past the church, to the cabin, and then up to the Hush River Valley thing, because he missed the turning, even though he said when he walked past the turning, I think it's up there. Ended up rocking up into Hush River Valley in the middle of the night. Now, he's never been there before. Never been to Hush River Valley before, but rocks up in the middle of the night hoping for a signal from an Aurora, which doesn't occur. And if you've ever been to Hush River Valley, you know it's not the easiest of places. But he wanders around in the dark, somehow walking down a path that we're all sitting in chat of the premiere going, oh my goodness, there's a bear where he's walking. He's literally walking along a bear path, doesn't see the bear. So having shot the bear in the other episode, Shiv, and the bridge up here, sheer fluke, amazing. Dodges, misses a bear entirely, proceeds to get hypothermia, doesn't notice. And we're all sitting in chat going, does he know? What? Does he know he's got hypothermia? How does he not know he's got hypothermia? Look at your health bar, it's like 10% or something ridiculous. It's really low. And we're sitting there kind of, what's going on? Puts a fire down, overlooking the kind of the valley at the right-hand side of the map that you have to climb down a long rope. Overlooking there, finds a little nook, sticks a fire in, sets a fire up, spends the day sleeping because it was awake all night. Somehow, there's no blizzard, the wind doesn't change, the fire stays lit, stays there all night, waiting for Aurora, doesn't get an Aurora, and somehow recovers from hypothermia without just by sitting outside in Hush River Valley with a fire. And we're all staggered that this is going on, and he doesn't know. So, oh yeah, and there was a bear later, and he got mauled by that. And basically, it's the most entertaining Long Dark that I've seen. So, if you want to enjoy this fantastic journey, he's doing all the tales on, like I said, on Voyager, and it's called the Tall Tales. I think he's called it on his channel. So there's a link in the comments. Go and find it. If you're not here from that Discord, or don't know SF Plays, go find it. Go look at the video. I think it's number 3. It's the one entitled, it might be 3 or 4. It's the one entitled The First Signal or something like that. But all 4 of them are good fun. But that one, genuinely, truly, one of the most entertaining and chaotic Long Dark videos I've ever watched. And it's different if you know what you're doing. If you really experienced the game, you've played it for hours, like a lot of us have in that Discord channel that follow. It hits differently. Because you kind of know how lucky he is. I don't know how he didn't die so many times. It's beyond me. But yeah, genuinely, today this will be nowhere near as entertaining, I suspect. But still, we're gonna go get the next transmitter bunker thing located and sorted with a bit of luck, although it still doesn't look like we're getting clear enough skies for an aurora, so I might be hanging around Hush River Valley for a bit. So yeah, no, if you're here from SF Plays and you watch that, I know some people do, it's not going to be that entertaining, I'm sorry, but if you don't know it, go find the channel in the comments. You will not regret the entertainment that you get. It's awesome. Anyway, we're on day about 150, I think, so we're doing all right. It's probably going to take me a good 50 days to finish the Tales, because I am not rushing it. Might hang around in Hush River Valley for a bit, actually, because I've not been here for ages. I've got a 300 and something custom game going, and I've not been to Hush River Valley at all. So, I mean, that is a test to how difficult it is as a region. It's not the greatest. Although I say it's not the greatest, I quite like it. I quite enjoy it when I'm there. I mean, I won't enjoy it if I die, but I think it's a really cool region. It's a proper wilderness. There's nothing. There's nothing there in terms of outside shelters. I mean, there's a couple of bunkers, and you've got a bunker and a cache, but you know, there's nothing there outside. It's just it's the most kind of pure wilderness region, I think, in the Long Dark, which was another entertaining bit, I will add, when we were watching Sam on his video round when he turns up in Hush River Valley for the first time, because he keeps saying, I just want to find a cabin, and that's not going to happen. I can't remember this cage at all. Cave? I can't remember this cave at all. We'll burn that later. So I don't think it's down here, but I'm going to we'll add that. We just came from there, didn't we? Okay. Just a few, no, it is this one.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Am I overweight? How much coal have I picked up? That's way too much. I might drop some in the doorway here. Drop 10 here. Okay. Now, one of the things that I am aware of is I don't think I've been here since they did the refresh of all the wildlife, so I have no idea where anything is anymore. And on that point, where's the... Oh, see, that's not going to help until I do some more on the map. I don't know where the cougar is. So, that's going to be a bit problematic. see, there was never a deer here before, but that's already new. This was always just rabbits. Got loads of them. Now there's quite often a shelter down here. That would be useful. I mean, it probably is ruined by now, but if it isn't, I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. We're 100 and something days in. Yeah, it's normally here, isn't it? But there isn't. Okay, what have we got on here? Oh yeah, we'll eat that. That's no problem. That'll keep us going. That as well. Missed that one. Okay, we'll have a fire. It's not that cold, is it? In fact, look at that. The temperature's going up. What's going on? Need to fix the hacksaw.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so it's far side of the map. Still don't know where that is. Yeah, they get some water down. Still not very clear. I'm not putting my money on a Aurora tonight. I really should probably find somewhere to sleep. Unless I go back to the transition cave. No, that looks clearer. Now, I am not carrying around anything that might attract something during the Aurora. But it's definitely looked like it's clearing up. I could pick these up once I've found the bunker and take them in there. But I think, how long have we got? Do you know what? Let's sleep for an hour. Still dead. Right, we'll stay here, and I think if it comes to it, we'll just go back to the bunker. Not the bunker, we'll just go back to the transition cave. The wind's kicked in. Tell you what, while we're waiting, the warmer's up. Because I suspect it'll be cold once the fire dies. Okay.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
Again, it's cloudy, so don't know whether we're going to get this aurora. But we're going to at least head vaguely down in the direction and check there's no wolves. No, that looks a bit more promising. The colour over there. Coming. There we go. Might have to wait a bit, yeah. I'm currently having a paranoid moment as to whether I actually turned it on. I'm fairly certain I did. That would be a bit annoying if I've come all this way round. Only to find out I've not turned on the transmitter. There we go. There's the noise we're after. Still not picking up any signal. Picking up any signals. Ooh, this is not the way down I intended to come. Right, now there is a cave around here somewhere, which I may well go and hang out in. Question is, can I remember where it is? There. That sounded like an Aurora dog. Right, better deal with this. Right. Come on. Where's this signal? Well, I don't know what's going on here. It's supposed to be a signal. Beautiful design game.
Sure getting cold.
Okay, well, it's clearly not going to. So, I'm going to go back to the transition cave. Warm up, sleep for a couple of hours. Try again.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Oh. Ha! Okay, so maybe I had to walk closer to the entrance. Oh, wow, this might be a screenshot here.
I'm too cold to think.
We'll take one with it. And we'll take one without it. I wonder if there are any other signals. No. I'm not worried about them. So far they've given me a stick and a piece of coal. I am not stressing about the little caches. Got more coal than I need. There are a lot of sticks, and I don't think it can give me anything remotely useful. So forget it. Ooh, I'm going to take a lot of screenshots in this, aren't I? One with. One without. Excuse me. There we go. Awesome. Right, this time I'll try not to forget to do 50% of the things you're supposed to do in the bunker. I mean, we'll have them. I don't think I need them. We'll decide where to put them. If memory serves, the bunkers do get progressively better Is that right? Or am I just imagining that?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We'll loot it first, and then we'll go back and do the book and the clipboard. There's the clipboard. Nothing in there. Shocker. From recollection, when they first introduced the Tales, they didn't put them on Interloper at all. And then everybody went, well, no, hang on, we want to do the Tales on Interloper. So Hinterland went, okay, but we'll just change the loot and make it horrendously stingy, like all the other loot on Interloper. So that's what they did, which is why we can do smart suit, brilliant. Which is why we can do Tales on Interloper. There's the book, there's the log. We'll read that when I've finished looting everything. We'll have the book. No corn. I'm assuming we don't get tinned ham, because that's one of the other things that you find in the Tales bunkers, is you get tinned ham. Well, I'm assuming that's one of the foods that doesn't get included. Nice. Well, that's not bad for not bad for Interloper. There we go. 1 tin of corn. That's clearly the ration that you get in Interloper. 1 tin of corn per bunker. Wonderful. Right, okay, I'm going to listen to the book and do the clipboard, and I will timestamp them so you can skip them if you like. I worked out how to do that in the last one.
The island hasn't been making our lives any easier. Hauling loads from the coast to the inland bases has been slow and costly. And people are starting to notice our operation around the airfield and mine. It's getting harder to stay under the radar. But the character of the locals, both here and far inland, seems in our favor. There aren't any helping hands. Outsiders get ignored and then forgotten. And we play the part.
It's like a milling machine, that, isn't it? But just not working.
Session 14, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Return to the first instance. What did you see?
It was at the beach. Just pictures in my head, feelings. One of those beaches where the sand goes way down to the water, no drop off. I remember a gray day and dark water, no wind, no waves. I was alone, looking around a lot. I didn't understand what was happening. What do you think when you're that little? Always wondered why it was that day, that trip, that stuck with me.
Focus on the ending, the final frame.
They lost me. Just a little kid.
Okay, so we completed that one. So I just got to sort the Forlorn Musket one and then go to Bleak Inlet. Okay, right. I think it's time for some sleep. And we'll sort stuff out in the morning. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of leave this leave some stuff here, so it's kind of like a viable. Got some stuff, some useful stuff for when I come back, which I will do. I'm not gonna. I might go and get some food sorted in a minute. I might do a little bit. I might spend a day here. I might spend the rest of the episode here, but I'm not spending long because I want to push on and do potatoes. So we'll leave a few little bits here. Not much. Don't think we need them. We'll leave a decent torch. We'll eat that in a minute. We'll eat that. It's very generous of me, isn't it? How much? I've got quite a lot of water. I'll leave a litre of water as well. Do you know what? I never put stuff in there. I always put stuff in the big one or the one under the bed. So let's put it all in there.
I can drop any of this gear.
Big one. That's good. We'll go. Although we're not going anywhere just yet. We're just going to go outside. We also need some bandages. Okay. There's a couple of guts that I left lying around, but I'm not sure I'm going to go for them. What I do need to do... I'll go and get them now. What I do need to do is... So I can get them from the wolf, can't I? Oh no, deer. I'll get the deer. What I do need to do is get some more charcoal and map out where the cougar is and work it out, because I do not want to accidentally... Oh, don't walk behind there. I do not want to accidentally... Do not want to accidentally bump into the cougar. Okay.
Come on, little fire.
So, I'm probably going to stay here another couple of days. If I want to get myself kind of set up, I want to work out where the cougar is, and just have a wander around someplace. I have not been to much at all for quite a while. I think I spent a month here in one run once, just, you know, investigating. That was the time when I really learnt everything about the region, and that's what I kind of based all my map knowledge on. Was that time I was here for 30 days. And I think it's a lot easier since the oh, that's dying, isn't it? think it's a lot easier since the tails were put in, because it gives you, once you've found it, a bunker, like a base, which you wouldn't have had. Really, you'd have had to live in the caves. There is also the Prepper's Cache, and again, they didn't used to be one in every region. There used to be just 3 across the whole region, and you had to find them. Whereas now, it's not 3 across the region. There's 9, but there's only 3 that are full. So I think it's probably made Hush River Valley a little bit easier. Although the Prepper's Cache is in a ridiculously unhelpful place. So this is your way forward. I always think this is the place to live. Right, drop these, and we'll need, not gonna lie, I'm gonna need to make some water. Oh, I left the leads behind. We'll be alright. Let's eat another one. And we'll leave them there. We'll go and have a quick look down here. Ooh! We'll have them. Ooh, no. We're going to use the fire arrows. Which I've never used before. Don't think they're as good as the normal ones, but I'm going to find out. I've watched people shoot them and they don't shoot as straight. He stopped. He's moving again. Okay, first fire-hardened killed rabbit. Result. I don't know where that rabbit went. We'll come back for this one. Maybe it'll reappear. My friend Rob, that put me onto this game in the first place, hates Hush River Valley. I think he some kind of name for it involving I don't know, basically where you lose fingers. Again, I can't think of the word because I'm playing the game. It's one of the afflictions on the game, but he just basically always comes up with always comes back, he says, with, you know, permanent damage to his body. Like I said, I like it, but I like it more since the cave was the bunkers there for the tails. Okay. Ah, snow shelter. Is it still? It's 89% after 150 days. I don't think so. New hacksaw. Awesome. Oh wow. What a stack. And charcoal, yes. Right, well, we might be staying in that if the weather doesn't improve. Or if the weather drops suddenly, should I say. Cannot remember anything about this place. Can you get up there? Do I want to get up there?
up somehow.
There we go. Why did I know that was happening? Joy. Oh dear, that was a bad move. I was going to say, isn't there a cave or something down here? But there's not, is there? Just this protected bit. Right, back to the snow shelter. Hopefully it gives us enough protection. No, got to find the snow shelter first. Don't know whether that's going to be protected. Yes, thank goodness for that. We are vaguely warm. Okay, the map. So it is. This is where we were. This is the river that goes, the frozen hush river that goes through the middle. This, I'm guessing, is the metal tank container in front of us. So it is. It's right over there. I think. Well, I think I know where it is. I would still like to know for definite. Right, what damage did we get done to us? Okay. What about clothing? Not too bad. Probably fix those at some point soon. Down to 24, that's not a disaster. I don't think we're going to survive here. In the night. So I don't know how long we're going to be able to stay in here before it gets too cold. I don't know whether that fire will light and whether it will catch. Let's try. This seems a bit protected. So let's try with some sticks.
One little fire.
Okay. Stay in there and see what happens. Still only feels like +1. That's +10.
Freezing.
I mean, it doesn't reach this far. That's annoying.
It's so cold. I want to lay down for a bit.
Didn't even realise I had a scurvy risk. That's a bit of a result. Okay, better eat some of these. Sleep for an hour. Still feels like +1. What state is the fire in? fire's still going. We'll make the most of it. Make some water. Right, the fire's gone out. It's not good. Cold is it in there? Now. It's not cold, but it's not. Getting any colder. Now I am. Okay, we may have to blunder around in the cold. Try and find our way back, which will not be fun.
Drive if I don't warm up soon.
You know what? That's a stupid idea. I need to find a nice secluded spot. Stay there. Necessary, I'll go back to the snow shelter. Question is, was that little protected? Would that work? That little area where I could have gone down from up there. I'm not entirely sure that last sentence makes any sense. I know what I mean. Okay, that's a potential spot. I think this is what I mean. Can I hide in there? Cave down there? No. Let's not go down there. Uh-oh, I might be stuck down there. That's not what I wanted to do. This is getting worse and worse. Now I don't know whether I am. No, don't know where I am. Oh, sod off. Would put the crampons on, but I need the extra warmth. No, in this blizzard I've got no chance of knowing where I am. I think I'm down the river. In which case, that doesn't look right. I don't think I am, because of that. But blizzard appears to be over. Doesn't help me knowing where I am. Just means now I can bump into bears and things. Stair Steps Lake? Doesn't mean anything to me. There's a rabbit.
I would drink almost anything about now.
I'm not sure stopping off for a bunch of burdock is a priority, but I'm going to do it because it's very useful for vitamin C. Really don't know where I am. Though, all I need is one thing that I recognise. But unfortunately, it's dark. It's still not that late on in the night. I just walked up. No, I think I want to stick. Don't want to start wandering around places too much. I'm already lost. Whose stupid idea was this? Why have I come to Hush River Valley? Why did I not just stay in the bunker and then get out? I mean, seriously. More wood. Okay, I can see further, but that's not helping. Not helping at all. No, not a freaking clue where I am. I think I just lit that with a match. That was a waste. The danger is I set my stuff down and I just wait. Well, at least I can see better now. I still am lost. Still don't really know where I am. Because it's dark. I mean, I could have tried to stay where I was. I'm not entirely sure that would have been the best decision. But those, you take your chances. And you make your choices. So lost. I don't know the maps and the names of things well enough to know where I am. I knew this was going to happen. Oh!
Okay. Gotta stop
This
that
could
blood
be an
loss.
issue. Because I am bleeding, and I do not think that I have got any bandages, because I used them all up.
Yeah, that's smart. One little fire.
No, I knew it. Come on, come on, come on. Phew,
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
that was worrying. Oh, no. It's because it's cold. Phew. Right, we need to sleep and hopefully we'll wake up from it. Thank goodness for that. Right. Still need to sleep again. Thank goodness for that. Still the middle of the night. What's the condition of my clothing? Right, we'll wear that because the other thing's been trashed. Damaged, damaged, damaged. Okay, so we're not dead. But, we're not in the best of nick. Sleep another hour. We still got... Knew I was going to bump into a bear. Why I didn't stop and just stay in one place, I don't know. But that was a stupid decision, which nearly killed me. Hence, trying not to die stupidly. Coming up to the kind of time I'd finish recording, but I'm not sure that's a good idea right now. I don't want to stop. If I've still got in the way of fuel. Okay. Let's try another hour. I'm going to risk 2. I'm going to risk another 2. Okay. We are not dead. And that is a result. Don't think I want to stop there. But at the same time, I'm kind of reluctant to go anywhere. Oh, right. Now that is something I'm going to need to do. Which is go and pick up, if I can find it, hopefully, a flare gun. Because I obviously dropped it when the bear mauled me. But we do not have... You can see the blood. Just follow the blood, John. Do not have room to maneuver in terms of health. There it is. Yeah, don't really know where I am, not gonna lie. Is there a cave up there? I bet you there's a cave up there. I could have stayed in it. Oh dear. Right, and that was all a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? We will make one final warming up tea thing.
I could eat anything right now.
Give me a decent torch. That's it. Right. Let's go. Try and find some semblance of safety. As soon as I recognise some place, as soon as I go, I know where I am, we'll be fine. But right now, no idea where the animals are, no idea where anything is. There's something over there. Is that a cave? No, it's not. Rabbits. It's the wolf that I killed, isn't it? It is. It's the wolf that I killed. Okay. I know where I am now. Thank goodness for that.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay. Have something to eat. Right. I think we've been recording for long enough. I'm going to call it a day there. So thank you very much for watching. It was a bit more dramatic than I said it might be, but you know, there you go. I am going to go in the bunker, going to rip up some cloth. I am going to fix some clothes as best I can. I need to remember where I put my bear skin, or get a new one, because that's... Oh, there's one curing in a mountain town, isn't there? So yeah, we may be getting out of Ash Canyon. We may be getting out of Hush River Valley next episode. But right now, I'm going to go warm up and fix my clothes. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.